I'm still getting comments on that depression video from people saying, well, you can't just cure clinical depression with sunlight. Oh my God. Okay, I feel like a lot of people would be in a better place if someone told them to go climb a fucking tree. If you go outside, all right, let's get some gorillas here. If you go outside.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
If you go outside and you get some fucking sun, you are going to feel so much better. Can I get a hiya in the comments? It's so important to get some sun. Still, I'm still getting comments on that depression video from people saying, well, you can't just cure clinical depression with sunlight. Oh my God. I'm like, watch the video again and watch more than the first 3 fucking seconds. It's ridiculous how people don't understand how disconnected we are from our evolution. We are so disconnected from nature. We're so disconnected from our environment. People simply do not understand how much. They have no context. People are completely blind to how separate they are from their own existence. Anyone? I want to hear some comments. I want to hear what you have to think before we go balls deep. It's so frustrating, and it just goes to show the reason why. The reason why people are having so many problems. And I still see comments pop up because it's going viral, almost has 1 million views on TikTok, which is shocking, which is great because if a video on depression gets 1 million views, that's fantastic. And most people agree. It's kind of like every video that I do. When something goes viral, like the You're Fat video, 99% people were like, fuck yeah. And a couple people, oh man, you're so rude, such a mean person. Stop shaming people. It's usually that 1% that's a huge bitch and everyone else gets the point. But if you're so unplugged from nature and there's no magic fix, it's not like you have severe clinical depression, you go outside and you feel better. It's a combination of everything. And people are saying, well, it's a chemical imbalance in the brain. How dare you? Well, what causes that chemical imbalance? It's not just genetic. Some people are born with the short end of the stick, but a lot of people compound their illness over time by making poor lifestyle choices. People underestimate 30 or 40 years of bad fucking habits. That's your entire life of bad habits. Your entire life is pointing down this avenue of depression. Like everything that you're doing, all your habits are compounding to lead you to depression. You can't see that. You just can't. People just don't understand. They can't see that. They don't want to take responsibility for bringing themselves to this point. Let's take some comments here. This is important stuff. Make sure you're checking out the Summer Swole special, swolenormousx.com/SummerSwole to join the greatest fucking fan in the realm. Am I right? Swole fam? Am I right? K, the sun is #1. Sun is amazing. Stop wearing SPF 80 all the time and get 15 minutes in the sun. We need it. Fuck yeah. And I don't wear sunblock, so I'm not telling you what to do, but I go get sun. And when I get once my skin starts getting hot, I go in the shade for a little bit. I go inside for a few minutes. I go back outside. I don't wear sunblock. Get that vitamin fucking D. Stop reflecting the rays that you need. Get that shit. It lowers anxiety too. Anytime I get tons of sun, and I always try to get as much sun as possible, but I was getting nowhere near the sun I require. I literally run on sun. And so do most of you. Everyone does. Plants run on sun, humans run on sun. So I'm getting as much sun as possible. I feel so much better. Jesse, Texas is having an unusually rainy April, but I make an effort to sun my nips when I can, and it truly makes a difference in my mood and seems to improve my sleep. Absolutely. It will lower stress and lower your anxiety. Absolutely. Let's see. Smoky. Let's see. People eating like shit, binge eating, not hydrating, exercise, etc. I know. Doesn't it make sense? Doesn't it make sense? More people need to go outside, says Alexandra. Courtney, being outside makes me feel so great, and it's an amazing way to relieve my stress. Brenven, oh man, I have depression. That video was so accurate. I do so much better with sun, yoga, meditation, weightlifting, etc. That comment I saw about giving yourself a fighting chance was perfect. #Fef. Thank you for saying so, Bren. I appreciate it. I appreciate any of you that actually do suffer, and deal with depression. I appreciate that feedback when you say you're absolutely right. And I'm not trying to necessarily be right. And it's obviously not the right answer for everyone. People are responding like, oh, we just get sun, you're going to cure depression. I never said about curing depression, but most people that have depression are just fucking in denial. They either got misdiagnosed or overdiagnosed by their sick care practitioner, or they're just trying to play the victim so they don't have to take personal responsibility for their lifestyle habits to not fucking be depressed. Just saying.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Yeah, hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empires fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity.